and it should be, you should please record it in your copy and help me in getting the answer, ledger balances. Then come to the next transaction. He opens a bank account with SBI. Now Mr. Akash is opening the bank account. Clear? Now what is happening? If you want to open a bank account, you have to pay the amount to the banker. Hello, what comes in? Nothing is coming in. What goes out? Cash is going out. We are writing cash account credit. How much? 50,000. 50,000. Now, what is debit? Nothing is coming in. Now, our next number 2 rule, receiver debit. Who is the receiver? Bank is the receiver. What is the name of the bank? SBI. SBI. So SBI account debit, SBI account debit, or cash account debit. Clear? When we started learning this subject, we were told that bank accounts would be debit, but obvious questions would be you might have a good number of bank accounts. It may be SBI, it may be HDFC, ICICI, and many accounts. So bank account, and in my days when someone was asked to say what type of account it is, everybody started with a real account. And even today, I asked someone, bank account is what type of account? It was real account. Anyway, these things I will let you know. It is not the real account, it is a personal account. Okay? So because the bank, the institutions are personalized. I will let you know all these things in my later classes. But right now, for every bank, you write down the name of the bank account. Bank. Okay? So whenever you are opening a bank account with SBI, you write SBI account. It is your bank balance. Whenever you are writing, you are opening a bank account with the with UBI, so you write UBI account, okay? So in that way. Yeah. So we have our how many accounts we need? We need 2 accounts. One is SBI account, and the other one is cash account. Cash account is already there. There we will write buy cash, buy SBI, and in SBI account it should be 2 cash. Okay? Yeah. Then comes the third transactions. Very, very important. Take it into take this with due concentration, please. He purchases goods from Romy, rupees 20,000, and paid 10,000. What does it mean? Monty, discount? No. So here we have 2 types of accounts. The accounts are of 2 types. I have already told you. So far as the mode of payment is concerned, you may make immediate payment, you may make payment at a later date. The immediate payment should be regarded as cash transaction. The payment which is meant to be in some later date, that would be credit transactions. Clear? So the transactions are of 2 types. One is immediate payment and the other deferred payment. Immediate payment is regarded as cash transaction and deferred payment is regarded as credit transactions. Okay. So for cash so if we consider it that it has got 2 parts. One 10,000 immediately paid and the other 10,000 is due. So for this part, what would be the generality? What should be the generality? Goods are coming in, so purchase account debit. Is it clear? Purchase account debit to cash, no problem. This 10,000. Okay. Now I am doing one thing. I am making it 20,000 to 12,000 and paid rupees 12,000. It will be easy for you. So this 12,000 is in cash, and the remaining 8,000 is on credit. So for this cash account, purchase account is clear. So the remaining part I am not making any payment. So what comes in? Goods are coming in. Purchase account debit. Clear. And credit giver. Who is the giver? Mr. Rohit. Okay. Here purchase account debit to Rohit. Okay. 8,000. Clear, friend? So purchase account debit to Rohit. How many accounts we have to open for this? I need one purchase account and the other one is cash account. So if purchase account is debited, so in the debit side the purchase account we will write 2 cash. Clear? 10,000 and 12,000. And we have already cash account, and in our cash account we will write on the credit side of the cash account by purchase rupees 12,000. Clear? That is one part. Next part, for this part B, this part A, no part B. This part is credit purchase. So purchase account debit to Rohit. We have the purchase account. So in purchase account we should write the true Rohit. And in Rohit account we will write in Rohit account we will write Rohit account is by purchase. How much? 8,000. Clear? So this is the second one. Clear? Or another thing you can do, you can as you go on developing your expertise, purchase account. What is the total purchase? Total purchase is 20,000. For cash it is 2 cash, 12,000, and on credit when it is 40. Okay. So what we will write in purchase account? We will write 2 cash 10,000 and 12,000, 2 Rohit 8,000. In cash, you will write on the credit side by purchase 12,000, and in Rohit account by purchase will be 8,000. Okay. Now come to the third 3, 4. So it is on 8. Okay. Transaction number 4. He sold goods to Pachu. Very good name, very dear name, Pachu, for rupees 25,000. And paid cash rupees 10,000. Here, now it is the same balance sheet. Okay, he is selling goods to Pachu, and Pachu is in a position to pay 10,000 right now, and the balance amount नहीं देंगे बाद में देंगे. So what type of account it is? So here we have also 2 types of transaction. One is cash transaction and the other one is credit transaction. For cash transaction, what comes in? Cash is coming in, cash account debit. What goes out? Goods are going out, that is sales. Okay. Then another part of the transaction, and that is credit transaction. In credit transaction, what is coming in? Nothing is coming in. What is going out? Goods are going out. So it is sales, 15,000. And who is the receiver? Receiver is Panchu, 15,000. Now, for this we need 2 accounts. For 2 ledger folios, one cash and the other sales. We have already cash. In cash account we will write 2 sales, and in sales account we will write 1 cash. Okay. And again, for this we have to have 2 accounts, Pachu and sales. Sales account also they are already opened. So it is by Pachu, rupees 15,000, and Pachu account will be debited. The debit side of Pachu's account to sales. Clear? Achha. Now you can do one thing again. you can make the sales account credit. Sales account credit 25,000 and cash is coming in. Cash debit 10,000. Pachu debit 15,000. If the transactions are properly recorded, here you will easily understand that a part of the total sales I have effected 25,000, while cash received, cash sales is 10,000 and credit sales 15,000. And what should the addition? Goods sold on cash and credit to Pachu. Goods sold on cash and credit to Pachu. Clear? Okay, then come to the next transaction. Say the transaction date is November 10. Oh, sorry. 10th November. Clear? Okay. Mr. Akash meets the following expenses. Meets the following expenses. Electricity, salaries, rent. Electricity 5,000, salaries 15,000 and rent 3,000. Okay, comes to this part. Now, what comes in? He is making the expenses. He is meeting the expenses. Is anything coming in? Nothing. What is the effect? Cash is going out. Okay, to cash. For how much? For 5,000. Sorry. What comes in? Nothing. Okay. Then our second rule. Receiver. Is there any receiver? Is there any receiver? No receiver is there. Then you will consider the third rule. What is that? For what purpose? For what purpose it is going out? For the purpose of electricity. So electricity account debit is 5,000. Clear? So electricity account debit to cash. How many folios you should need? We need a folio for cash, a folio for electricity. Cash folio is already there. Okay, buy cash. Okay, buy electricity will be 5,000 and electricity account should be open. So in electricity account we will write to cash. Now see another part. Salaries. For this, it is two cash. For what purpose? For salaries. Same philosophy, 15,000. Okay, and for rent it would be rent account debit to cash. How many accounts we should open? Here there will be paid for salary. Another for say cash. Cash is already there. In cash we will write by salary. And in salary we will write to cash. And equally for rent and in cash. A rent account is to be open and in the rent side it would be debited to cash and cash by it. Here. Instead of writing separately, if you have the capacity, then we should add A, B and C. Okay, so salaries account debit 5,000. Salary account debit 15,000. Electricity account debit rupees 5,000. Rent account debit how much? 3,000. 3,000. So how much expenses I have paid? I have paid cash 18,000 under the 3 heads. So cash account should be credited by electricity payment by 23,000. Sorry, 22,000.
23,000. 23,000.
I was very much poor in ID. Salaries account debit 5,000. Now, electricity account debit 5,000. In electricity, 2 cash 5,000. Salary 15,000. The salary account in the debit side salary account it is 2 cash, and in the rate it will be 2 cash 3,000. And cash account will be by salary, by electricity, by salary, and by the respective amount. Clear? Next. Next, say, say I make it, say this 15. 15 November, okay? Paid Romit. We purchase goods from Romit for how much? For 20,000, okay? Then how much left? 12,000. Sorry, 12,000 has been paid, lose 8,000 left. Paid Romit. Cash 2,000. Check 6,000. Paid Romit, cash rupees 2,000 and check 6,000. It may be a big problem since we are on live. I have to carry on the process quickly. So on the very second day, I have started giving you a bit critical transactions. So paid Romit, we purchase goods from Romit how much? 20,000. He has he was already paid with 10,000 instant and 8,000 was due. Now these dues are being cleared. What I am giving? I am giving check rupees 2,000 and cash rupees 2,000 and check rupees 6,000. Now what I am giving? The first part, 2,000 paid in cash. What comes in? Nothing. What going out? Cash is going out. So cash is 2,000. Here, cash is 2,000. And who is the receiver? What comes in? Nothing is coming in. Who is the receiver? Romit is the receiver. How much? 2,000. I am doing one thing. I am giving a check of rupees 4,000. Now the check is, again, this is first part. Now I am giving a check to Romit. Okay, what should be done? What comes in? Nothing is coming in. Okay. What goes out? Nothing is going out. Check is going out. Okay, fine. Check. Would you like to check? Here is the thing. Who is what comes in? Nothing is coming in. Who is the receiver? Romit is the receiver. How much? What goes out? Nothing is going. Yes, sir. Sir, going out. What is going out? Check. But what is a check? Check is nothing. Check is an order. Check is an order made to the banker to make the payment. So you have, I have already told you, you have opened a bank account with the SBI. Correct? Clear? With SBI account. Now you are giving an order to SBI to make the payment of rupees 4,000 to Mr. Romit. Who is giving? Are you giving or the bankers are giving? Bank is giving. Okay. Then who is the giver? Giver is SBI. SBI account payment. Okay. Now you see, here you opened a bank account. When you opened the bank account, you wrote SBI account debit to cash. How much? 50,000. Clear. Now you have given an order to SBI to make a payment. The SBI account was debited with rupees 50,000 to cash. Now SBI account will be credited by rupees 4,000. Now what is the balance remaining? 46,000. Clear? In that balance. Clear? So what is a check? A check is an order to made by the depositor to the banker to make necessary payments. It may be paid to self, that is self check, and it may be payment to any other, and that is this. Clear? Now, next. Sold goods to Pachuna on 20th. 20th November. Received cash from Pachu. From Pachu rupees 8,000. What is the journal? What comes in? Cash is coming in. Cash account debit, and Pachu account credit. Clear? Next. Deposited cash rupees 10,000 to SBI. Okay. What should we? To see, deposited cash rupees 10,000 to SBI. What comes in? Nothing is coming in. What goes out? Cash is going out. To cash. Now, who is the receiver? SBI. SBI account debit to cash. Clear? Very, very simple. Thank you very much for understanding. So we have SBI account already existing. It should be to cash in the other account. Any cash account which will be by SBI. Here, then comes very, very important part. 24. Purchase goods and paid by check. Rupees 7,000. What should be the journal entry? Goods are coming in. Okay. Purchase account debit. No problem. And what is going on?
Check.
Yes. Yes. I am not making any cash payment. Okay. I am not making any cash payment. I am making an order to the banker, and the bank will make the payment. If you make it cash to cash, you will see that your cash account is remaining as intact because no outflow from your farm. The outflow is being made through your bank account, so it will be SBI account credit. Okay, how much? 7,000. Now, friend, we have understood that whenever any check is paid, bank account is debited. So for payment of check, bank account should be debited. Now come to another very, very important transaction on 25th. received a check. Don't say check you. Received a check from Mr. Mahi, rupees 40,000 as loan. पैसा बहुत है, रिपेयर करके बहुत पैसा कमाया, and now he wants to invest it to his friend's business. Now received a check from Mr. Mahi as loan. So what it should be? What is coming in? Yes, check is coming in. So check account debit. First of all, let it out not of information. Okay, take it in mind. Who is the receiver? Keep it. They will say, we are coming later on. Who is the giver? Mr. Mahi is the giver. Huh? Therefore, Mahi is there. Mahi may be the proprietor, but he is not the proprietor. He is not the creditor, as because he has not purchased anything from me, but he is only provider of fund. So we should write to Mahi's loan account. Okay? To Mahi's loan account. Yesterday night, Mahi told me, sir, you always used to write the name of Akash Pansari, Sumit Sani. Why I am not? So that is why I am today. I am Pantulu, not Pantulu, but Mr. Mahi. Okay? So Mahi's loan account is. What is this? You are receiving a check.
8 minutes.
What's that?
8 minutes.
Now, it is Mahi's loan account. So this is, now what is coming in? Check is coming in. So check is nothing but an order he has given to his banker. Now, to his banker he will get the amount. Now what is happening? Whenever a check is received, you treat it as cash. Cash account, debit. Clear? And on the same date, deposited the check of Mahi, 7 November. Deposit the check of Mahi, the check of Mahi into bank. Amount is not rated. What is the check? Check is of how much? 40,000. So now deposit the check to Mahi's check of Mahi into bank. So you are depositing the check to the bank, to your bank. Okay. Who is the receiver? Your SBI account. And now who is the giver? No giver is there. What is going out? Because whenever you receive it, you treat it as cash. So what you do, right? It should be cash is going out. Although there is no cash outflow, but since you wrote it as cash, you have written cash account. You wrote cash account debit to Mahi. Now that cash is going out, and who is the receiver? SBI account. Clear? Now thinking. This part is very, very important. You are receiving the check on 15 and depositing the check on 15. Sorry, 15, not 24, 20. So you have received the check. Now it would have been a bit different. Received the check from Mahi to 40,000 as loan and deposited it into bank. Then what would have been the entry? First transaction, you are receiving the check, cash account debit to Mahi. Clear? And you are depositing the check. What is the journal? Say SBI account debit to cash. Now cash debited and cash credited cancelled out. So it will be SBI account debit to Mahi's account. Clear? But for your initial understanding, when a check is received, you should treat it as cash. And when the check is paid out, it is credited to cash account. Cash account is paid. But if it is done on the same day, then we are making a compound entry. One entry for receiving the check, cash account debit to Mahi, and at the whenever I have deposited, I have put it in the bank. So then I have seen that another transaction is effected with that check is recorded with cash. Clear? Why it is possible? Because related transactions are simultaneously concised, because we record all the events after the closure of the business on that date. Okay? I am receiving the check. Initially, I am not writing check account, cash account debit to my name, but I do it in the flagging of the day. So, but I have received the check at 12. I have deposited the check at 1. So there is two transactions of the same, relating the same issue. Then what we will do? Cash account debit to my name. First transaction was made, but I did not make the transaction. I am making the records in the evening part. Okay, the latter part of the closure of the business at the closure of the day's business. Clear? So I have got two transactions: receiving the check and depositing the check. Cash account debit to my name and my account, bank account debit to my money. Bank account debit to cash. Cash and cash cancelled out. So it is SBI account debit to money. Clear? So that is our first part. You get the necessary ledger accounts duly done. I am coming up a few minutes. Okay? Thank you very much.